mean, I think everyone has to be along the same page for both your objectives and your goals and also your personal ambition, but you also have to have that kind of like friendship kind of value on the side of it, where you trust each other and also you work for your mates, you work for your friend, and you create a group that's willing to, you know, take sacrifices, because in the end, that's kind of what a lot of cycling comes down to. It's a funny team sport, as we all know, and boys, you know, work for a common goal where one guy then perhaps crosses the line with his hands up in the air and he looks like the champ, but you know, it's a big story behind that. So trying to create a integrated group where we believe all in each other and you all trust each other is probably the most important thing. So I guess it goes about from the start of the year, spending all the races together, the training camps as well, but performing is the next step. And if as a team we perform well, it's obviously going to bring a good team atmosphere nonetheless.
Your goal for this year is a podium. They remind you that the Giro is the only Grand Tour where you didn't finish in the top 10. So is your goal a podium, a top 5?
Yeah, I mean, Aurelian's already said it. It'd be the dream to finish on the podium. I think I've shown already so far this year I've been consistent. And I think I've also shown I've been consistently good on every hard stage. Grand Tours come down to a lot more technicalities, but yeah, the dream would be the podium, so that's what we're going to try and achieve.
Do you also have your own ambitions for top 10 for the GC and some stages, or is your role all focused on Ben and you will not look for your own general classification?
Yes, there is many goals for this Giro for this year. For sure, I want to win some stage. There is some maybe good breakaway again, like last year. So it's the first goal of my goal. Also for the team, hope to see Ben on the podium in 3 weeks now. It's very important for us to be focused around him. And I think for the first part of the Giro, I can also be focused on the GC, because I prefer to be focused on GC to race every. It feel more easier to race if I'm focused on GC, and we will see in the last week for sure if I have to sacrifice all my save to see Ben on the podium. For sure, in the last week it will be I will do that. So main goal is to win some stage and to have in Rome GC podium.
Question for Aurélien and Valentin. This will be your second Grand Tour together. Does being together as brothers make it easier to survive the 3 weeks? Valentin first, because he didn't speak yet.
No. No, for sure when we are in the bike, it's not a simple teammate, but if we want to survive for these 3 weeks, I don't need just to have my brother, I need to have all the team, because we know that the Giro some days are very, very difficult and long day, maybe with the weather. So yeah, for sure a little advantage, but we have to be 8 at the start and 8 at the finish to be the best every day, and to support all the danger of the Giro. So yeah. Good answer.